Had a good job,
I lost it.
made good money.
I lost it.
Had a lot of friends,
I lost it.
so I used to be funny.
I lost it.
I used to be
I
cool,
lost it.
I used to be
I
strong.
lost it.
I used to have you,
I lost
but
it.
then waited too long.
I lost it.
And I lost it. Waited for your calling now. Send me a sign so I could tell what you're talking about. Or send me back in, but just remember this. Had a good
I
job,
lost it.
made good money.
I lost it.
Had a lot of
I lost
friends,
it.
so I used to be funny.
I lost it.
Used to be
I
cool,
lost it.
well I used to be
I
strong.
lost it.
Used to have you,
lost
but
it.
then waited too long.
I lost it.
And I lost it.
Take it, Mike.
Well, don't be afraid of the way that we change. Ooh, don't feel alone, 'cause there's no one else to blame. I will try not to sum up our lives in some typical love song. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Had a good
I
job,
lost it.
made good money.
I lost it.
Oh, I had a lot of friends.
I lost it.
Well, I used to be
I
funny.
lost it.
I used to be
I
cool.
lost it.
I used to be
I
strong.
lost it.
I used to have you,
lost
but
it.
then waited too long.
I lost it.
And I lost it.
This second line. Well, if I'm not dead, gotta find me a safe place. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
If I'm not dead, please let me see your face. If I'm not dead, please let me see your face. Oh,
I'm not dead.
oh no.
Please let me save me.
If I'm not dead,
I'm not dead.
if I'm not
Please let me
dead,
save me.
if I'm not dead,
I'm not dead.
if I'm not
Please
dead,
let me save me.
please find me a
not
safe
dead.
place.
Please let me save me.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm not dead,
Please let
oh
me save me.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not dead. Please let me
Mm,
save me.
yeah.
If I'm not dead, please let me save me.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not dead,
Mm,
please let me save me.
if I'm not dead. Waited for your calling out. Yeah, yeah. Send me a sign so I can tell what you're talking about. Or send me packing. But just remember this. 1, 2. Had a good
I
job.
lost it.
Ooh, made good money.
I lost it.
Oh, I had a lot of friends.
I lost it.
Well, I used to be funny.
I lost
Used to be cool.
I lost it.
Well, I used to be
I
strong.
lost it.
I used to have you,
lost
but
it.
then waited too long.
I lost it.
And I lost it.
I lost it.
Oh, and I lost it.
I lost it.
Oh, and I lost it.
I lost it.
I lost it. All right, all right, all right. How you doing, everybody? Yes. That's right. That's right. Late night Clablab. I'm trying to get on that late night hustle. Trying to get with the late night hustle. It's important for me to try and get with things, you know? We all need to get with it. Get with it. So anyway, if you want to get with it, this is a little sneak peek today at some work that I've been doing on Chameleons in the Color Factory. We do have the album in the making right now. We're going to go back in on the 4th and the 5th for more studio time over at C. Lansbaum's place, Sherwood Ridge Studio. But just give it a listen. Let me know what you think.
Bring back my sense of gravity to awake in a dream where you're next to me.
So I just I did the vocals here at my place, just with my good old SM7B here that I'm using on my snare tonight, because I love the way it sounds on the snare so much. And I have to mute my darn mic so many times that it's like, well, why even bother using the really good mic if I'm not going to use it all the time, right? Plus, they always say put the money where the snare is. No, they always say put your money where your mouth is, but whatever. I'm saying the snare thing now, okay? That's my thing now. Anyway, sound guy stuff. Anyway, we got tracking done for this album over at C's place, which you're hearing all of the instrumentation that we did there, except for the congas. I did some congas here, just to try and get another little thing there. Put some reverb on them. You can hear them a little bit. So there's still a lot of stuff that's going to go on here. Solos, more synthesizer work from Joe Biglin, the great Joe Biglin. Which, by the way, that guy, he's part of a whole musical family. We're doing a whole thing tomorrow with the Irish Harpers. It's going to be the last Irish Harpers show. I'm not sure what it means. I think it just means bring your cash, because we're going to have a big old tip jar. No, it's going to be the last one that I'm going to be doing for a while, and I know a bunch of the guys can't really keep up with the schedule, so it's probably going to continue, but maybe in a different lineup, I'm assuming. I know there's a lot of people chomping at the bit to be a part of the Harpers. It's a fun band. So if you're around the Lake Opakong area tomorrow, we got a show over there at Jefferson House. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a little crazy. So if you're not a fan of large groups of people yet, that's okay. They got seating there, kind of far away from the people, but bring your mask. It does get a little close and personal over there. It's kind of a small area, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to see all of you out there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Jefferson. Late night surprise, right? Late night. Sorry, I just saw your comment up here. Everything's working a little bit slow. And I'm not sure why. The weather is beautiful. The weather has been beautiful. Anyway. This is Chameleons. Chameleons in the Color Factory. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a few other tunes, one of which you've already heard on this show before. A little drop. You want a little drop right now? I was going to wait for the drop a little later on. Forget it. I'll give you the drop right now. I got it all queued up right here. Queued up. That's a funny term. But it still kind of applies. It's a filming term, I'm assuming. Production term, maybe. Right? But we still have to cue things up. Anyway, you just heard this song on the intro, and I think it's only right that you hear a little bit of what's been going on behind the scenes, because we're really having fun with this one. I had a lot of fun doing the vocals with this one. This is all me singing on this. Both of them were just all me. I don't want to show any of the guys' stuff yet. Just has the tracking done, but check this out. Pretty cool. It sounds great. Hammond organ. Evan Lane on guitar, Joe Biggs on keys, and Pete Lister on bass. Check it.
Oh, yeah. Send me a sign so I can tell what you're talking about. Or send me packing, but just remember this. Woo. Had a good job, I lost it. Oh, I made good money, I lost it.
Pretty cool, right?
It's
all me on vocals. Cool, strong. That's cool. Wrote some different harmonies for it that you probably haven't heard on the intros. Joe does a really beautiful solo, kind of the thing right here. Trading off with Evan a little bit. Yeah, it's fun.
Well, now, don't be afraid of the way that we change now. Yeah, yeah. No, don't feel alone, 'cause there's no one
That's a fun harmony line that I was trying to emulate a little bit of the way that Ladysmith Black Mambazo kind of does it with a lot of stuff off of Graceland, and even on Rhythm of the Saints they're on there. But the harmonies, when they dip, you dip, and then we dip. I couldn't help myself. But really, though, they're so unified with it, and I wanted to kind of have that approach to it. Ooh, you know, it's a lot of fun. And then I get all sorts of gospel here, you know. I have big plans for this music video, but we'll see how it goes. This part came out pretty cool. Once I put the vocals to it, it's very big. Might change the phrasing here a little bit, but see, I might say people in New York instead of people in New York. I just tried it out, you know. People in Jersey, hey-o. People everywhere calling now. Sorry. That's how it goes in order of priority for me, I guess. It's New York and New Jersey and then everywhere else. It's not even New Jersey first, so, you know, don't feel bad. Everybody else. Oregon, sorry you didn't make the cut. Houston, you did not make the cut. How great is it to hear, like, Houston in a song? I don't know. It's just a good word. Good place. Name. Thing. But, you know, you can't win them all. Can't use them all. People in San Francisco, Miami, Florida. Yeah, go through them all. The whole thing. Getting real big here. Look at something like this. I lost it. I know that's kind of weird. Had a good life. But, you know, whatever. It's kind of, you know, weird. It's sarcasm. It's sarcasm. That's the best way that I could put it. I wanted to write and sing a blues song that I could push away the blues, but I knew that, I mean, part of the reason why it's so hard to move forward is because you have the blues and you're like, you have the blues and you're like, why the hell do I even have the blues right now? I got too many good things going on right now. I should not have the blues. I got to write a song about how funny it is that I even have the blues. Like, Like, oh, yeah, you lost everything. Oh, you lost this and you lost that. Oh, I lost it all. But, you know, I didn't lose anything. Even the used to have you, but then I waited too long. Sarcastic line there. Sort of, you know, really last minute kind of big commitment stuff happened. Or I should say it all fell apart at the last minute. But it felt like I waited too long for the situation. That's also sarcasm because, I'm sorry, this is just annoying me. See that little hair on there? Anyway. Because that's just, you know, that's how life is. Sometimes you got to roll with those punches. All right. Enough with that. Let's get phenomenally weird here on the Clablab. For you, I do have some things, some interesting things. I plugged my synthesizer into the ring mod. So now, you will be subjugated to some extremely strange noises coming from this keyboard. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just stay right there. And if you have a subwoofer hooked up to your computer, turn it on. If you have headphones, though, that's also pretty recommended for this show. I should say it every show, but I don't. It's about to get late night dance funky. I was just in the city yesterday. I got some city vibes still happening. I went to the city last night to play folk music. Okay? That's what I do, I guess. Dance funky? Dance funky? Dance? Thank you so much for joining me. This is the Clablab. We are going to get so weird tonight because I'm trying to grab that late night hustle. Late night hustle. You know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about. Because I barely know what I'm talking about. But I got all my robots here. Project M is doing absolutely nothing good. Let's see if we can change that real quick. Simultaneously. Hey now. There we go. Yeah, that's what I like. I want these machines to work as hard as I do, you know? I'm making you wait for it. Also have a new addition, the Crunch mic. He's all the way down there. He's a Electro Voice 635A. Tommy, can we turn up the Crunch mic? Let's turn up the Crunch mic a little bit here. Let's give him a taste of the Crunch mic. Ready for it? I'm just going to turn up the Crunch mic a little bit here. Try not to blow you guys out. I'm going to turn up the Crunch mic. You're going to hear the Crunch mic. You ready for the Crunch mic? Here it is. Right? All right, turning it back down because I just want a little bit of that back there. It's dirt, and I like it.
You ready for it? Yeah, I told you it was gonna get dancy. I told you it was gonna get dancy. I told you. I also said it was gonna get weird. Thanks for watching the Clablab. This has been an incredibly weird experience because when I was, oh yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Because when this was all coming to me, there was a lot of memories getting triggered, which I'm glad. Some really great memories. And some really great ideas coming to mind. But they had nothing to do with music. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that great? Not so much a win for you guys. Maybe more of a me thing than a you thing, but that's okay. That's okay. We're all still here, except for the microphone. We're all still here. We're all still hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out, Jefferson. Indeed, that was strange. It was a cover of a song called Strange. I'm kidding. I would like to draw your attention, please, to a really cool tune that I wrote. And I think I'm going to just, I think I'm just going to hit it. Was it Bo Rain or I think it was him? Yep, that's what it was. 85. So this is a tune that I've been rounding down, whittling down to something that that I can work with. I ended up naming it As Long As You Want. I really like it. Just looking for the proper phrasing. Eventually, excuse me, it's awfully noisy. Eventually, what I want to do with this tune is release it along with many others that I've done here on the show. Weird Trend is one of them. Crazy Legs is already going to be on an album, which is a Clablab song. A few other ones, Sajit, which is a just a dobro tune that I wrote. Very simple. And How Far We Fall is also going to be on there. And Further From the Truth. So a lot of these songs, they're going to be there. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do another crack at Good Person. Since this is late night vibes, Good Person is such a late night vibe kind of a thing. It's a badass tune, kind of crazy. For now, though, I would like to do something vocal, so we're going to go with As Long As You Want. And this used to be called Hemagoblin, which that's such a stupid freaking name. But you know what? I'm going to keep it there for now because I know exactly what it is, right? Everything looks good. We're checked out here. Again, I am running Ardor 5, just in case anybody out there is like, what DAW is that? That's so weird. Yeah, let's see what Project M is doing. Let's stimulate my robot here. Okay. You know, sometimes I click on something and it's like, yeah, you wanted stimulation? Well, how about a black screen? Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's better. That's better, I guess. That's better. We could go with something a little bit. What do you think? That's nice. Not really. Another black screen. That's interesting. I'm going to leave it because it's interesting and I like it. Wow. Okay, so Project M is activated by all the sounds that you're hearing. So, yeah, it likes to do crazy things with me sometimes. Other times it likes to just sleep, which is great. All right, let's pull up some lyrics here, and I'll get this started at the top. At the tizzy. Bye, phone. Phone. Oh, my precious phone. What would we ever do without our tiny little computers by our side? I do not know. I tell you what, I'd have a lot less poetry going on, or I just have like a crap load of paper that I'd always have to worry about. Yeah. I'm just going to search because, wow, that's great. I couldn't have that with my notes. I didn't have a little search thing at the top. Pretty cool. All right, awesome. And as long as my phone doesn't totally disrupt the flow of everything here, we'll be good. I'm going to try and... there was already a bass line that I had on this, so I'm not really going to try a bass line here per se. Let's try and get a good feel for it. That would be nice, right? Yeah. Sorry, you can probably hear that click a little bit right now. So, I think I got a good sound for that. Find a good lead sound. That could work. I always like that. They got this cool little theremin thing. It's got a very soft portamento to it. So, you know, I'm going to try that out. We'll see how it goes. If I wanted to put anything over it. Mainly this is going to be for vocals. Here we go. It's always so revealing doing vocals, man. Especially in front of this crowd. You guys are so noisy and boisterous. I got to check on Facebook. But what's going on Facebook? What's going on Twitch? How you doing, everybody out there on YouTube? I got this tune here as long as you want. Originally, I just put as long, but you know, it's almost like trying to be too artistic there. No, just 2 words, man. That's all you need. As, just 1 word now. As. Okay. Anyway, get into this. I'll bump this tune. I think we got some headroom here, so let's give it a listen. Clablab. Figure out them vocals.
time to keep us moving, dear. As long as you want. Holding every breath we take. As long as you want. Never hearing those mistakes. As long as you want. Keep my head under water. As long as you want. As long as you want. As long as you want. As long as you can find me here. As long as you want. For a grip we keep on losing near. As long as you want. For a time to keep us moving. As long as you want. 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 My cold heart will keep getting hotter. As long as you want. Just hold my head upon the water. As long as you want. 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 As long as you Very cool, very cool. Clablab Original. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first and only on the Clablab. What? Wait, what? I said the Clablab. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out for this late night Get At Me hustle. If you didn't already know, get at me for anything that you would like to hear on this show. I'm going to swing on over to Facebook.
swing over to Chad, who's on Facebook right now. Chad, what's going on Facebook? Well, here's what's happening on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. I have exactly no patience for this damn Facebook interface. Okay, there we go. I have exactly one viewer on there. So thank you so much for hanging out, my viewer on Facebook, on the book facing. I appreciate everything that you're doing. Oh, there it is. And I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Ah, yes. Jefferson's on 2 platforms, I see. Jefferson, you're over on Facebook. You're over on Twitch. You're doing the thing, you're doing here, there. It's all great. It's all gravy. It's all the same, right? It's all the same dang thing. So let's see here. Click. Actually, I want to turn that back on and just put the blend all the way up. All right. I'm getting things prepped for the next one. You're going to love it. Yep. Where's that bad girl? There she is. There she is. Watch out for this one. It's so badass. I love it. So. That's more like it. Cool. Oh, boy, that was loud. All right. Get a little dusty in that pot. So how about so give us a plug. Oh, right. We have some cool things happening, right? You can go ahead and chat about it on the chatting. There, Jefferson. We do have a cool video shoot for Party on the Roof, I believe. Is that still on? I wasn't sure what was going on. What is next for us? What do we got next? I just saw something recently on the good old calendar. I'm sorry, I've been all over the place lately. But I know we got something going on, Jeff. What do we got? All right, I'm going to think of it. And in the meantime, I'm going to start up this next one. This is called How Far We Fall. It is sort of a ballad. And I'm going to see what I could do with some harmonies. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to see what I could do with some harmonies with this. Because I would love to. Oh, right. The first World Cafe upstairs. Yeah, that's a live benefit for the homeless. My goodness. I did forget about that one. So it looks like starting from the 1st of October, this whole week's been kind of bland. I got something earlier this night, but starting from the 1st of October, Jefferson, it looks like every darn day I am booked up, which is what my whole schedule has been full of right now. That and the new album. Holy crap, the new album. Really want to play you guys another tune from that new album. It's one of my favorite things that I've done down here in this basement, actually. Vocally. It's really cool. It's really cool. I had a lot of fun doing it. But yes, definitely. Jefferson Barry, thank you. Yes. Yes, indeed. So let's see here. This was 105. Give that a quick changeover. Boom. All right. Here we go. How Far We Fall. And this one is going to be on Clablab album. It's sort of going to be a double thing, sort of a split thing between all of these weird experiments and some remixes of tunes already recorded. Because why not? I want to remix. I want to be remixed. Okay? Okay. Okay, Caleb. Relax. Okay, Tiger. Yes. And thanks again, Jefferson. Let's see, October 1st with Jefferson Barry at World Cafe upstairs, live benefit for the homeless. On the 3rd, I believe I'm going to be doing a Jewish wedding. On the 2nd, there's another date that I'm just not thinking of right now. Darn. I think it's a local gig. 4th and the 5th, studio session. And then 6th, 7th, and 8th, there's things going on there too. I got to look at my calendar. I'm going to look at my calendar. I'll plug all of that. I'll look at my calendar during our next break, and I promise you. All right, here it is. How Far We Fall. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to be working out some harmonies for this. And playing the drums, of course.
I'll paint a little picture of how far we fell. Standing in your doorway with a picture I wrote to myself.
There it is.
How can I ever match your strength? How could I ever be so real? And all those pictures I wrote, someone could easily steal. But I feel no resentment, because you're not really mine. I hold it all together, although I know I'll fall apart in time, because those pictures aren't really mine. No, they're not my ideas, only stolen from time. Though I hope you'll regard them as something more.
Yes, I hope you'll let me through that rainy door, that rainy door. As the rain pulls back the pages and clears my mind, I could see the clouds lifting a clear blue sky. But it's not over your house where that sun shines. So I run back home to paint more lines. I paint a little picture of how far we fall. Not bad, right?
Really though, I was messing up all sorts of times, but I love that song. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah, really though. Really enjoying that. Holy cow. Thanks for hanging, Mr. Barry. Yes, sleepy time for you. Keep on rocking, and indeed I will. Good night, Mr. Barry. Speaking of amazing tunes that I just love and sleepy time, I got a really good one coming up for you. Sleepy time music. You just wait for it. Sleepy time music will happen. So, oh right, that's right. That's what that was. October 2nd, I knew it was somewhere local. October 2nd is with Mary Bird and the Bird Band, her dream band. It's going to be great. Sunday the 3rd, like I said, I'm playing a Jewish wedding. Pretty crazy, right? Tracking vocals 4th and the 5th. And we have some writing going on the day after that. But then Thursday, the 7th, we're going to be over at Porter's, me, Pete Lister, and Mary Bird. That's going to be fun. And then October 9th is so much fun because Chameleons in the Color Factory will be over at the Falcon with Deadgrass and Friends. How cool is that? How cool is that? We're going to have Joe Biggs, Pete Lister, and myself. Evan's going to be doing this kick-ass festival that one of his bands, Stringus Khan, is going to be holding over in Ohio, where they have the Traveling McCurries going over there. So, yeah, Evan can't play with us because I guess, he's got a bigger gig, I guess. It's freaking awesome. So, congratulations, Evan Lane, for hitting the big time. Also, congratulations to Chameleons in the Color Factory. So, it's a really cool thing because we get to play one of my original tunes to the Deadgrass and Friends crowd. I don't know. You tell me. Is that okay? Is that cool that I do that? Is that cool that we do that? We're using the moniker of something that may imply a Grateful Dead type event, maybe at least a Day of the Dead sort of a theme, but yet we're playing some original music in there. I think C. Lansbaum wants to have an original of his too. I know Claire Loney, she's got some originals, but she's doing some recording with Damien from the Honey Straws over at the Pine Box. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All of this stuff, crisscrossing, everybody interweaving. It's all happening right now, which is pretty awesome. I hope to see some of you out there. I hope to see some people, some faces, humans. But nevertheless, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we will play some nice sleepy time music. Yes. Let me just change my BPM here and make sure that I'm clicking at the right speed. Seems awfully fast to me for a nighttime, sleepy time song, but shh. Everybody be quiet. Just listen. Just be quiet. Shh. All right. You ready for it? This is some sleepy time, good, hard sleep time music. I hope you enjoy it. Or not. Either way. I hope something happens when you listen to this. I hope something happens and you enjoy what happens. Okay? That makes sense, right? Cool. All right. I'm not a good person.
Just to see
see what's behind. Just don't look too hard, baby. Don't look too hard. Don't look too hard.
Thanks so much for hanging out. That was a good person. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. 175 is tough. Still haven't gotten a feel for the tune yet, but I know it will unveil itself to me one of these days. What do you say? You want to get into it again? do I take my for my well-being through this loose and lost lonely shell of a world. Could feel the double meaning if I knew the meaning of the word. If I knew. breaks you rock, whatever gives you open mind to your own special organ style. Whatever makes it up, whatever makes it up, the next day you can't fall asleep too much. It just stays on repeat. Whatever makes it out alive, makes it home tonight. Whatever makes it out alive, makes it whole tonight. Yes. I have some other things to do tonight, now. Oh my goodness, what is even happening right now? Who is out there? Who's out there? Hi. How you doing? This is, oh shit.
Clablab. Yes, it is the Clablab. You're right now. You're part of the Clablab experience. You just sat down today, went on Facebook, found a few funny videos, some cats. I don't know, is that still in? Yeah, sure. Kangaroos, bears, and then all of a sudden, BAM! You got yourself the Clablab experience because you just wandered over to either Caleb Esty Music or Caleb Esty Facebook page. But either way, you wandered over there and BAM! You got yourself the best Clablab experience. So thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. I don't have too much more tonight. Late night jams and all. We do have... Oh, my goodness. What do we have? We have, like, nothing here. No, I'm just kidding here. We have other stuff here. Of course, we have other stuff. The biggest thing, really... maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's see who's on. Cool. Nobody's on. Well, it's a late night thing, late night hang. I thank you guys for getting weird with me. And just to save some juicy bits, I am going to save the plug for the album for another time. But I'm glad I came on tonight. This was a lot of fun. Just messing around over here. Arm's getting a little tired. Anybody here excavate by hand? Yeah, well, it's freaking hard, okay? If you don't have things to help you do it, shoveling earth, just like moving dirt around. Ow. My arms are sore, and I decided to pick up, exercising again, doing the capoeira thing. It looks like we got one viewer out there on Facebook. What's up, the one viewer on Facebook? Don't go. I'll do crazy things. Watch, ready? Multitasking. Yeah. There we go. I'm just kidding. Do whatever you need to do, but just remember. Just remember, I do have a PayPal. I do have a Venmo thing. But Twitch makes it pretty easy for you to tip. If you want to purchase some bits, there you go. You can do cool things like cheers. You can even subscribe to my channel. That'll get you some cool little emotes that you could throw up in the chat on Twitch and other Twitch chats. So, Thanks for getting weird with me. Had a lot of fun. Join me next time. I'm gonna have some guests coming out. It should be a lot of fun. Next week, it'll be a little bit crazy for me, but I'm going to try and do a Clablab. Might do it a little bit earlier. This one was late, like a few days late, and then super late on top of that. So, maybe I'll see you next week. If I don't, there's time for these kinds of things. Don't worry, there's time. As always, stay golden, all you pony boys, pony girls, and everybody else out there. Stay golden. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into right now, but it sounds quite epic. So, keep it real out there, everybody. See if there's anybody out there to raid. Nobody out there to raid tonight. That's okay. All right, I guess that's what I'm doing now. Pretty epic. Maybe next week it'll be even more epic. So, like I said, October 1st, like Jefferson said, I'll be in Philly, World Cafe Live, upstairs. Tomorrow I'll be over at the Jefferson House with the Irish Harpers. We got one last hoorah with everybody, all hands on deck. Should be a lot of fun. On the 2nd of October, I'm over with Mary Bird at the Wallpack Inn. Don't try and get in touch with me on October 3rd, because I'm going to be all the way in Virginia doing something I haven't done yet. I'm going to be playing with Soul Farm. That's right, Soul Farm. It's a C. Lansbaum project that he formed with a few amazing songwriters and musicians. We're doing a wedding. A Jewish wedding, too. It's something I've never done before. But I'm really excited. 4th and the 5th, still going to be hanging out with C. Lansbaum over at his studio. But I'll have the Chameleons in the Color Factory come on by, and we're going to do some vocals that day. Porter's Pub with Mary Bird and Pete Lister that Thursday. So that's what is that? That's like the 7th. I believe that's the 7th. And a few little here's and there's, and then October 9th, Chameleons in the Color Factory with Deadgrass and Friends. That's going to be so cool. I can't say it enough. But anyway, this has been real, everybody. It's been very real. It's been very fake as well. It's been very much everything that I wanted. Everything. Everything that I ever wanted in one Clablab experience. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Everything I ever wanted. Everything I ever wanted. Everything I ever wanted.
Had a good job,
Lost it.
made good money.
I lost it.
Had a lot of friends,
I lost it.
so I used to be funny.
I lost it.
I used to be
I
cool,
lost it.
I used to be
I
strong.
lost it.
I used to have you,
I lost
but
it.
then waited too long.
I lost it.
And I lost it. Waited for your calling now. Send me a sign so I could tell what you're talking about. Or send me back in, but just remember this. Had a good
I
job,
lost it.
made good money.
I lost it.
Had a lot of
I lost
friends,
it.
so I used to be funny.
I lost it.
Used to be
I
cool,
lost it.
well I used to be
I
strong.
lost it.
Used to have you,
lost
but
it.
then waited too long.
I lost it.
And I lost it.
Take it, Mike.
Well, don't be afraid of the way that we change. Ooh, don't feel alone, 'cause there's no one else to blame. I will try not to sum up our lives in some typical love song. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Had a good
I
job,
lost it.
made good money.
I lost it.
Oh, I had a lot of friends.
lost it.
Well, I used to be
I
funny.
lost it.
I used to be
I
cool.
lost it.
I used to be
I
strong.
lost it.
I used to have you,
lost
but
it.
then waited too long.
I lost it.
And I lost it.
Well, if I'm not dead, gotta find me a safe place. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
If I'm not dead, please for me a safe place. If I'm not dead, please for me a safe place. Oh,
I'm not dead.
oh no.
Please let me save me.
If I'm not dead,
I'm not dead.
if I'm not
Please let me
dead,
save me.
if I'm not dead,
I'm not dead.
if I'm not
Please
dead,
let me save me.
please find me a safe place.
Please let me save me.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm not dead,
Please let
oh
me save me. be a safe place.
If I'm not dead. Waited for your calling out. Yeah, yeah. Send me a sign so I can tell what you're talking about. Or send me packing, but just remember this. Had a good job, ooh, made good money. Oh, I had a lot of friends. Well, I used to be funny, I used to be cool. Well, I used to be strong. I used to have you, but then waited too long. And I lost it. Oh, now